Hi guys, today's video is how I neutralize chlorine from my hair, skin, and swimsuit. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how I neutralize chlorine from my hair. I use this ion shampoo that I got from Sally's. It's a vegan line and it says sulfate free, but in the ingredients there's something called sulfonate and all that other stuff. But yeah, I use this shampoo and it's really nice compared to the other shampoos that I've used for swimmers. This doesn't dry out my hair as much as other swimmer shampoos have, and it lathers really nicely. Once I'm done using this, I don't smell any more chlorine in my hair, and my hair does not feel dry to the touch. So it cleanses without stripping, and that's what I like about this a lot. So the next thing I want to talk about is how I neutralize chlorine from my swimsuit. First of all, I leave my swimsuit on while I'm shampooing my hair. The shampoo neutralizes the chlorine from your hair, and it'll also neutralize the chlorine from your bathing suit. Or you can just take some shampoo in your hand and rub it along your bathing suit. But I personally like to leave my bathing suit on and just let the shampoo from my hair neutralize the chlorine that way. And once I'm done, I make sure and I rinse my bathing suit with cool water. If you rinse with warm water, it helps to reactivate the chlorine, which is what you don't want, because the chlorine will eventually start to eat away at your bathing suit or swim trunks. No matter how good of swimming equipment you have, it will eventually eat away at your swimsuit. So rinse it out with cool water. And then once you're done, hang your swimming suit up the long way. And what I mean by the long way is, let me show you. This is the bathing suit I typically use. I know, cute, right? So normally when I used to go swimming, I used to hang out my bathing suit like this at the end of the day. I would just go and hang it up like this. But it stretches more in the middle when you do that because of the weight of this half and this half. So I now hang it up the long way so that there's less material on each side that would help stretch out the bathing suit, which is what you don't want. So after I rinse with cool water, not warm water, I hang it up the long way. And I know in some like YMCAs and other pools, they have that wetsuit dryer. And I used to use that, but then I realized my bathing suits were deteriorating faster when I was using those. So I stopped using those, and I just make sure I rinse with my shampoo, I rinse with cool water, and then I hang it up the long way and just wait for it to dry instead of using that accelerated dryer, because my swimsuits last longer if I don't use it. Lastly, I'm going to talk about how I neutralize chlorine from my body. This is a difficult one because no matter what I did before, no matter how much soap or warm or cool water I used, I would always smell like chlorine the next day. And that's kind of annoying when you go to like wash your hands, or if it's raining outside and you get wet and you just smell the chlorine on you. That's really annoying. So I personally found this body wash. It's black soap by Shea Moisture, and you could also get a bar. Like black soap comes in bar, but I like liquid body wash. It says it's a calm, clear, and healing body wash. This doesn't advertise that it neutralizes chlorine, and it also doesn't have any vitamin C in it, which is known to neutralize chlorine. But I notice as soon as I'm done using it and I'm going about my business the next day or like later on in the day, I don't smell any chlorine on me at all. So, and I know for a fact it is because of this black soap. And I get mine from Target, but I know you can also get some, this exact bottle in Ulta and maybe even Sephora. Or you could also use the black bar of soap. You can definitely get a black bar of soap from Walmart, from Target, Walgreens. It doesn't have to be the Shea Moisture brand. They're the only ones that I know that has a liquid black soap. So black soap helps to neutralize a lot of things. It gets rid of makeup. It helps you with your acne. It's just an all-around miracle worker. And now that I realize it neutralizes chlorine, this is the only thing that I use once I'm done swimming. So thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you like me. And don't forget to share. See you in the next one. Bye.